Hello.
Yes, sir.
So,
Hello, I'm
uh,
audible.
yeah, yeah, sir. You're right.
Yes, tell me.
I thought the network issue, voice was not coming now, so I thought there is problem. So I
No,
wanted.
no. So just give me 5 minutes, sir. After that, we'll start.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Hi all. Good evening. I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So guys, first of all, good evening everyone. My name is Akshay, and today we'll be learning about the demonstration of data analysis. Okay. Data analytics. What is this data analytics? Why it is useful? Okay. So we'll see one by one all the things. Okay, so before going with the data analytics, first of all, I'll give you one introduction about myself. Okay, then I'll give the information about the data analytics, and then I would like to know about all of you guys. Okay, about the Charan, Nagendra, and Ashwini. What was your about your basic introduction? Then I'll explain you each and everything about the data analytics. Okay. So first of all, my name is Akshay and I'm basically from Pune. So total, I have almost 10 years of experience. So in this 10 years, I worked with many companies. Okay. So I started journey with Tata Motors. Then I started with Honeywell, then Unilever, and right now working with US based companies and also working with also a part of a A2M Infotech companies. Okay, so this was just the basic introduction. Okay, now I would like to know about Charan. Okay, so Charan, I just want to know your entire full name and what education you have completed. Only this too much.
Yeah, sir. My name is Charan HK,
Mm-hmm.
and I had completed MCA in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And I am currently working as a web developer in website makers, but I wanted to change it for data analytics.
Okay, okay, good. Next, Nagendra. Hello. Okay, okay. No worries, Nagendra. That is fine. No worries. Okay, now this was just the basic part. Okay, now I'll explain you entire thing. So I'll just share my screen. Once the screen is visible, just let me know. So is my screen visible?
No, sir. Now it is visible.
Okay. So guys, first of all, I explain you about the data analytics. Okay, what is important in data analytics? Okay, then I'll explain you whether it is required for whether fresher people or experienced people can do. Okay, yes, all the experienced people as well as fresher people will can able to do the data analytics. Okay, but before starting with this concept, we just need to know what is a data analytics. Okay, so anyone have any idea like what is data analytics and why right now in market most of the people are doing this data analytics? Anyone?
Data
Any idea?
analytics is like analyzing the data.
Okay.
Why it is booming is every because as the business grows, much data you want to handle it.
Yes. Good.
So
Yes. What about you, Nagendra? Any idea why people are using data analytics mostly? Why people are switching to data analytics? Okay. Now see here. Now if you see in every sector, okay, whether it is a technical sector or non-technical sector, everywhere we require data. Okay, and if you see in day to day, everything like everything is working on data only. For each and everything, data is required. Okay, and whenever you have lot of number of data, okay, like bulk data or the data which is more than 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs, okay, to work on that data and to so do some analysis, okay, there is one guy that is called data analyst. Okay, so what a data analyst do, I'll explain you in detail all the things with a real world example. Okay, so we'll see one by one. Okay, now first is nothing but imagine you are a data analyst or a business analyst for an e-commerce company that capture sales, okay, products and other data every day and stored into a db is nothing but database. What can you do with this data? Now this is very important thing. What can you do with this data? Okay, so I'll take a best example of this. I hope guys everyone know this company called DMart. Nagendra and Charan, I hope you know this
yes, sir.
company.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we do in this DMart? Any idea? What are things we do in this DMart?
We will place the what things necessary.
Okay, so yes, Nagendra.
Uh, We will analyze the data like how many custom depend upon the customers, like what things they are purchasing more, like that we will analyze and
No,
make
no, no. Charan, wait. I'm just asking you, when you go to the DMart store, what all things you do?
I will search for the things which I need.
Hmm. Like household products, right?
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay. Now see here. Now, just assume you're working for this client called DMart. Okay. And I will give one example as a real world example. Okay. Let's say you're going to the DMart store. Okay. Then when you go to the DMart store, first step is nothing but you go to the DMart store, take the trolleys. Okay. And just whatever things is required for the day-to-day life, we'll just open the list and collect all the things and store into that particular trolley. Okay. After that, what you're doing, you're going to the cash counter. Okay, what the people will do, the particular person who is there, what he will do, he will start scanning all the products. Okay, after scanning all the products, okay, all the information is stored into one particular area, and that particular area is called as DB. DB is nothing but database. Okay, this is called database. Now, what is the use of this data? Okay, so this is the main question. What can we do with this data? Okay, so using this data, what is the main step of a data analyst? I'll explain you. Okay, whenever he get any requirement from the client. Okay, so first step is nothing but, like, let's say this is one database. Okay, so this is one database. So first step as a data analyst, what he will do? He will extract the data. So after extracting, this will be your raw data. So this is your raw data. Okay, and this is your database in where the data is stored. So to extract the data, I have used some special tools. Okay, so what type of tools? We have used Power BI, or else might be we have used SQL, okay, to extract the data. So now this is your raw data. Now you'll be thinking, what is this raw data? Okay, so the raw data is nothing but the data which we have extracted from the database. Okay, so for this you have used Python, or else might be you have used Power BI, or else might be you have used SQL to extract the data. Now, after extracting the data, what is the next step? We have to do the transformation. Now you'll be thinking, what is this transformation? Okay, so we have to do here transformation. Okay, now what is this transformation? We have transformed the data. Okay, transform data means nothing but whatever data is required, only we have kept that data only. Like example, let's say you are working for south region. Okay, you are working for south region. So out of this data we have extracted, we have just transformed that data which is required as per the client. So client want to see only the data of south. So when I have received the transformed data, okay, in this data we have the information of South India only, not the entire India location. Okay, so in this the count was almost 1 lakh. Okay, the data count was almost 1 lakh. Now after doing transformation, the data was almost 10K, means 10,000. Okay, why so less? Because we have transformed the data, and whatever unnecessary data is that, we have removed it using some techniques, or as you can call it as some tools like Power BI, SQL, or Python. Okay, then afterwards, last thing, using this transform data, what we do, we create one dashboard. You can call it as report. Okay, now you'll be thinking, what is this dashboard? Okay, so dashboard is nothing but collection of visuals. I'll show you that also. Okay, so this is nothing but this is your dashboard. Okay, now dashboard, or else you can call it as report. Okay, this tool can be prepared by this particular thing can be prepared by Power BI or else Tableau. But nowadays, 80% companies are using Power BI. Some of the companies are using Tableau. Okay. So this is nothing but this is the entire data flow of a data analyst. What he will do, the data is stored into database. Okay. Now to extract the data, might be you're using Power BI SQL. Then after extracting, the raw data is that. Okay. Now using this raw data, we do the transformation. Okay, you can call it as data manipulation. Okay, after doing data transformation, we are creating you using this data. We are creating a dashboard. Okay, and after, but how this dashboard is created using this Power BI or Tableau, and now this dashboard is shared to the client called as DMart. Okay, in this dashboard we get all the information that what all things is the currently working in DMart store for the South region. Okay. So I hope everyone understand this entire workflow.
Yes, sir.
Charan, Nagendra, Ashwini.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. If you are not able to speak, just give the message in the chat. Online people, that is fine. Okay. Now this is the entire workflow of the data analyst. Okay. Now we'll move on with the next part. Now let's see. The client has given you some task. Okay. He want to see what is the maximum profit. He want to see what are the products to be stocked in each and every demand store. Okay. And he want to see who are buying the products. Okay. So if you see, if I click here, you can see these are the just basic dashboards. Not dashboard, you can call it visual. Okay. Let's see, we start with the first visual. Okay. So I just zoom it a little bit. Okay. So this question is for everyone. So from this first visual, what information you are getting? From this sales category, what information you are getting?
So the grocery as sent has been purchased by the customers more.
Mm-hmm.
And second is clothes and food item, leather items like that.
Yes, good. What about you, Nagendra? What you are observing from this particular visual sales category? Ashwini, you also? Yes, yes, you're right. Okay. So if you see, guys, grocery is having highest number of sales. Okay. But gift item is having very less number of sales. And even if you see these three products, okay, like grocery, clothes, and food item, should be compulsory there in each and every DMart store because people are purchasing more these three products. Okay. Now, if you see this gift item is having very less number of sales. So, what is the next step? So, as a data analyst, you need to inform to your client that this gift item is having very less number of sales, and you need to add all these three products in each and every DMart store. Why? Because people are purchasing more these three products. Okay. So, if you remove one of the product from your store, might be there will be loss to your business. So make sure you'll add all these three products in all the demand store. So this information will give. Okay. Next, what information I'll give? I'll tell him that this gift item is having very less sale. So please work on it. Okay. So what the client will do? He will start doing the marketing. Very interesting marketing. Now here also we have two types of marketing. First is the online marketing. Okay. And second is the offline marketing. Now I'll be thinking what is online, what is offline. Okay. Online marketing is nothing but I hope everyone know there is a for every company there is one designation called as digital marketing. Have you heard guys this?
It's
Online people.
like
Nagendra?
ads running and all SEO things.
Yes. So every company has this designation called as digital marketing. Okay, so what he will do, he will be having some of the tie-up with all the social media platform and he will start doing the advertisement. Okay, what type of advertisement? Like if you buy the two gift item, one gift item will free. Okay, if you buy three gift items, you'll get 30% off your total bills. Okay, so this type of he will start doing the marketing. So I hope guys everyone have the Instagram. Is there anyone who don't know Instagram? Everyone? Ashwini, Bhumika, Charan, Nagendra. I hope everyone is using Instagrams, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you notice everyone, whenever you scroll the stories, okay, suddenly one advertise is coming. Okay, how it is coming? Because that advertise has been published by a guy that is called digital marketer. What he will do? He will start doing the publish. Means he will start posting the advertise and using this advertise, what the people will start? People will start uh, purchasing these products. Okay, how? Because this is having highest number of sales. How it is having highest number of sales? Because we have given the information to client. Okay, and client has worked according to that, and he has increased his business. Okay, so in this scenario, what do you think? The client is having profit or loss?
He
Everyone?
will, he will get profit.
Yes. How it is getting profit? Because we have given the informations. Okay, means simple Data analyst is a guy who will find out the insights. Insights means nothing but hidden information. Okay. So whether there is a positive or negative, we just need to pass the information. The positive is that the grocery is having highest number of sales. Negative is that gift item is having very less number of sales. Okay. Second positive is that grocery, clothes and food items is purchased by many of the customers. So these three items should be there in each and every DMart store. Okay. But gift item is having very less. So what we'll do, we'll give just the information to client. Client will do the marketing. And after 2 months, okay, or else you can call it after 1 month. Now it is 20%. Okay. After 1 month, it will increase to 40%. How it is increased? Because we have given the information. Client has worked on that and he has increased his business. Now clear everyone? What is the main role of a data analyst?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone online people? Okay, sure. Now, next, time of the day. Okay, so anyone can tell what observation you are getting in this time of the day? Anyone can tell?
On what time, how many products have percentage of products have been sold?
Yes, yes, absolutely right. Okay. If you see in evening, okay, in 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and evening 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., almost many of the people are coming to the DMart store and purchasing the products. Okay. But if you see in the morning, very less number of people are coming. Okay. So what I'll do as a data analyst, I'll give the information to client. Okay. What information? In the morning, 10 a.m. to 2 o'clock. Okay. Very less people are coming to the DMart store and purchasing the products. Okay. So what the DMart client will do, he will start doing the marketing in the morning hours. Okay. Like if you buy the products between 10 a.m. to 12 to 2 o'clock, okay, you'll get 10% off on total bill. Okay. If you buy the products more than 2,000, you'll get 30% off on your total bill. Okay. If you buy gift item two, okay, you'll get two gift item free before 2 o'clock. Okay. In this way, he will start doing the marketing. Okay. And after that, whatever people will see these ads, okay, ads, they will start coming to the demo store in the morning also. Okay. Now, after doing this, all this marketing, and after 1 month, the sales will increase. It will almost come till here. Okay. Means it will increase from this side also, and it will increase from this side also. Okay. When here's also there is an increase in customers who are visiting to the store. Here also what will happening? We are given the information to client. Client has worked and he has increased his business. Clear this also? Nagendra and everyone. Clear this part? Time of the day.
Yes, sir.
Charan. Okay. Sure. Now next weekend and weekday. What information are we getting in this? Anyone? Anyone guys? What information are we getting?
Sir, in weekends, more percentage of sales, and in weekdays, less.
Yes, yes, absolutely right. Okay. If you see, guys, in the weekdays, very less people are coming, but in the weekend, many people are coming. This also I'll give to this also information I'll give to my client, and he will start doing the marketing and he will increase his business. Okay. So this is nothing but this is the main part of a data analyst in a real world, means finding the insights. Insights means nothing but hidden informations. So till here, anyone have any doubts? Everyone, any doubts?
No,
Ashwini,
sir.
Bhumika, Charan, Nagendra. Okay. Now we'll move on with the next. Work of a data analyst. Very important. Okay. What is the work of a data analyst? Okay. Okay. So one by one I'll explain you. Okay. First, as I already told that we need to extract the data. Okay. Then we need to do the data preparation and then we need to do the data transformations. Okay. Next, acquire data from primary and secondary data sources. Okay. Means we need to acquire the data from primary and secondary sources. Now you'll be thinking what is primary? What is the secondary? Okay. Primary is nothing but, as example, DMart is your client, okay, and you are working with DMart almost 10 years, okay, means he is your client from since 10 years, okay. Now, if you want to work on the same data, means that data will be your primary data, okay. Secondary data sources means nothing but, example, DMart is launching a new scheme, Okay, and that information or that data you don't have. Okay, for that you are just requesting your client, can you please give me the new data which you are recently launching. Okay, so the data which is coming from the client side, that is called your secondary data source. Clear everyone? Primary and secondary. Everyone, online people. Hmm. Okay, sure. Now analyze the information, identifying pen and patterns and trends. Okay. Now what is this analyze the information? So guys, whatever we have done here, this is nothing but analyzing the information, identifying the patterns and trends. This is called a work of a data analyst. Okay. Now this is very important, guys. Report generation. Now you'll be thinking, what is a report generation? Okay. So report generation are mostly dailies, okay, then weekly, monthly, okay. So as in current company and previous companies, I have observed that most of the time, many of the companies will go with daily and weekly only, okay. So if you're working with any company like sales company or marketing company, they will go for the monthly. But every day the sales is increasing or every day the production is there, okay. Every day the banking sectors are there, okay. So at that time, client will go for daily and weekly reports only. Okay. 90% they will go daily and weekly. Okay. In some cases, they will go with monthly. Okay. So depend on the client requirement, we need to prepare the reports and dashboards. Next is nothing but monitor and maintain the operability of dashboard and reporting. Now I'll be thinking, what is this? Okay. Like we need to maintain the dashboards. Like example, if you created one entire report or a dashboard, okay, and if you share this report to dashboard to the client, okay, and if this dashboard in his system it is taking almost 10 minutes to open, so guys, do you think he will be happy with your work?
No.
No, he will be not happy. Why? Because it is taking almost 10 minutes to open, or else you can call as 5 minutes, okay. So the main thing is that you need to maintain your dashboard so that it should be open within 10 seconds or max to max 1 minute, not more than that. Okay, so this also work we need to do as a data analyst. Next is nothing but design dashboards. Okay, monitor performance matrices. Okay, now you'll be thinking, what is this design dashboard? Okay, so in my current company, what the client is told, okay, he is telling that whenever you share me any report or dashboard, okay, my company logo should be there compulsory at the right hand side. Okay, my company logo should be there compulsory at the right hand side. So this depend mostly 80% you have to do. Okay, in some of the cases there is a requirement of the client that the company logo should be at the center. Okay, right hand side, or don't give any company logo. That is fine. Okay, so depend the client and depend on the requirement. You need to design your own dashboard. Okay. Next is nothing but interpret the data, analyze results using statistical techniques. Okay. So this part is totally based on the requirements. So statistical technique is not used mostly because whenever you want to do any predictions, okay, whenever you want to work on a prediction data, at the time we are using this technique, but normally we are not using this. So guys, I hope everyone is clear what is the actual work of a data analyst. Online people, everyone clear with
Yes, sir.
this? Okay. Bhumika, Kishore, Nagendra, Ashwini, everyone is clear? If you are not able to speak, at least give the reply in the chat. That is fine for me. Okay. Okay. No worries. Okay. Now we'll move on with the next. Very interesting. Career path of a data analyst. Okay. Now you'll be thinking, what is this? Okay. So first you'll be selected as a data analyst. So might be it is a junior data analyst or a direct data analyst. Okay. Now let's say you have selected and you have started your career as a data analyst. So you have completed 2 years as a data analyst. Okay. Now what is the next step? Okay. So after completing 2 years, if you want to upgrade yourself, if you want to explore a little bit more. Okay, so you can become as a data scientist. You are the eligible person to become a data scientist also. Okay, so after data analyst, you can become data scientist. Okay, now let's see. You have selected as a data scientist and you have completed almost 5 years as a data scientist. Okay, now you want to switch your career or else you want to explore more. Okay, then you can become AI engineer also. Okay, so this is also very best designations. Okay, so guys, I hope everyone know ChatGPT. Is there anyone who don't know ChatGPT? Everyone know? Online
Yes,
people
sir.
able. Okay. So how this chat means who has developed this chat GPT? So this designation, AI engineer. Okay. And AI engineers are always the experienced people, not a fresher people. Okay. So to become this have this designation, you should have at least 4 to 5 years of experience. Okay. So first the career will start with data analysis, then we'll move on with the data scientist, then we'll move on with the AI engineer. So this is the actual career path of a data analyst. Till here, I hope everything's clear.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Now we'll move on with next. Who can become a data analyst? Very interesting. Okay. So here they have given guys any graduate, okay, any professionals can become a data analyst. Okay. No compulsory that you should be from you should be from engineering background or you should be from diploma background. No. Any graduate and any professional can become data analyst. That's why guys, most of the people are looking for this role as a data analyst because there are no restrictions. And even if you see in current market, okay, data analyst is very in the boom because this is for this particular designation. Okay, no any experience is means no any gap, that is also fine. If there is a gap, that is also fine, no issue, because for this data analysis you should have good technical skills. Okay, so any graduation people can apply and any professionals can apply to for this designation. Okay, now next move on with the agenda. Okay, now what are you thinking, what is this agenda? Okay, so from this in this agenda I will means what will the entire data analysis agenda. So first we'll start with the Excel part. Okay. Then we'll start Power BI. Then we'll start with the SQL. Then we'll move on with the Tableau. Then we'll move on with the Python. And after completing all this model, I'll be giving you one project. Okay. And this project is based on industries. Clear? So this is the training agenda. So this will be covered within 2 to 3 months or max to max 4 months. Nagendra, I'm really sorry. Placement, I don't know because I'm working as a trainer. Okay, so for the placement, just connect with the concerned person, Aniket, or else the consent team. Our consent team is there. You can just connect with them. They will tell you about the placements. Okay. So guys, still there, anyone have any doubts? Online people, any doubts in this? Okay. What about remaining people? Ashwini, Bhumika, Kishore, Vinay, any doubts in this?
Uh,
Hmm. Okay. Now, guys, what I'm planning, I'll just show you the dashboard. Okay, so here if you see, I hope my screen is visible. Yes, so this is the basic dashboard. Okay, so what like this you can see in the first we have sales report. Okay, then we have profit report. Then we have unit sold report. Okay, then here
Sir,
if you see this
your
is the
screen,
index page. Yes,
your screen is showing PPT itself.
sorry.
Your screen is showing PPT only, not dashboard.
Okay, okay, okay. 1 minute. Huh? I have just shared the screen. 1 minute, 1 minute. Hmm. Yeah, is my screen visible now? Charan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, guys, you can see this is the report. Okay, if I click this sales report, so you can see sales report is activated. Then followed by we have profit report. Then we have unit sold report. Okay, so we have profit, units sold. Okay, all these types of report is there. So this is nothing but this I have created using a tool called as Power BI. Okay, so in this way, same basic reports will be creating. Okay, so just give me a minute. 1 minute. I'll just show you one thing very interesting. Now I'll show you how like how the people, not people, like how many openings are there right now in the current market for a data analyst. So just give me a minute. I'll just open the data analyst Naukri page. Hmm. So is my screen visible? Online people, everyone's screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll just show you how like how many openings are there. Okay, so I'll type here data analyst. I'll click to search. Now you can see, guys, if you see properly, there is almost 1,45,483 openings only for data analyst in India. Okay, it is only for India location. Okay, if I remove this experience, okay, and you can see now it is almost 12,542 openings for a fresher level. 12,542 opening for a fresher level for data analyst. Okay, all over India. Yeah. So you can here only you can see that almost 1,45,000 openings are there in all over India. Clear? So this is nothing but this. I'm just showing you the um, requirement of data analyst in real world. Okay. So I've shown you the proof that we have 1,48,484 openings for a data analyst. Okay. And I've explained each and everything. Okay. So till here, any doubts, guys? Everyone? Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Oh, sure. So now there are some different rules which is familiar to the data analyst. First, I'll explain you. Okay. Then I'll explain you about first I'll go with the salaries. Okay, like what is the actual salary for the data analyst. So if you see, oh, actual average salary is 6 LP. Okay. So if I type here average salary of data analyst in India. Okay, if I search here as a fresher, you can see it will show almost 6 years. Okay, like 3.5 to 5 LPA is the average. Okay, but if you see based on your conditions, okay, and based on the technical sorry, based on the technical things, okay, the salary is decided. Okay, means what are the technical things? You should have at least good three important points. Okay, now I'll be thinking what are these three. Okay, first is nothing but your communication. Okay, your communication should be strong. Okay, next your confidence level should be strong. Okay, then next is nothing but technical skills. Okay, so first is your communication, next your confidence level, okay, and then next is nothing but technical skills. So these three are very important. Okay, if these three are, you'll get at least 6 LPA. Okay, and if you are very good in all these three skills, okay, you'll get max to max 12 LPA. Okay, if you are average, if you know all this only these two, okay, if you know only these two, so you can get the package of 3 to 5 LPA on an average. But if you are okay, sorry, if you are good with all these three, you'll get more than 6 to, you can call it as 12 LPA. So this will be your budget because I have observed that I have like almost uh, my that I have trained one of the candidate, okay, and he has got almost 12 LPA and he has selected in Wipro as a data analyst. Okay, so how it is getting 12 LPA? Because he was also experienced. He was having 1 year experience, and he has worked on all these three. Okay, and then after doing all these three, he got almost 12 LPA package, and recently he has joined in a Wipro. Okay, so if you are good, if you're having all these good skills, okay, so your package will be from 6 LP to 12 LPA. If you're it is on an average, so it will be from 3 to 5 LPA package. So clear with this, everyone? Salary part.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Now I'll explain you very important thing. Okay, very interesting. So now I guess many of the people will be confused with the designation and roles and responsibilities. Okay. So there are many of the roles, okay, and even designations. Okay, so you'll be confused. So there is one most confused question which is asked by many of the students and professionals. What is difference between data analyst and business analyst? So anyone know, guys, what is the main difference between data analyst and business analyst? Anyone? Okay. Now see here. So data, I'll explain you this very important and which is very helpful to take your decisions. Okay. So what is the difference between data analyst and business analyst? So this is the first question. So data analyst will always work with data. Okay. And business analyst will always work on client. Means he will work for the clients. Okay. Second thing is nothing but he will always work with data and create reports or as dashboard based on the requirements which is shared by business analyst. And business analyst, what will do? He will collect all the requirement, you can call it as requirement analysis. Okay, and he will create some documents and share to the data analyst people. And then whenever the document is shared, and then data analyst will start working on that tools, whatever it is required or whatever is the requirement, he will create the dashboard and share to the client. So this is the actual work. So business analyst, if you want to become a business analyst, you should have good communication string, good communication and confidence level. For the data analyst, if you have average communication, that is fine. Okay, no need to have good communication for data analyst. Okay, but you should be strong in technical skills. In business analyst, if you are average with technical skills, that is fine, but communication and confidence should be more important because you are dealing with directly with the clients. That's fine. So I hope you understand this two part, data analyst and business analyst. Everyone. Okay. So any doubts in this, guys? Any doubts in this? Okay. Sure. Now I'll tell you something different. Okay. Now this also questions I have received, okay, at the time of demo. So I'll explain you what types of question. People also asking like what is difference between data analyst and data science also. Okay. So now please see here. So data scientist, sorry, not data analyst. Now this is the data analyst. Okay. So this is data scientist. So now guys, I'll explain you in depth with the real world example. Okay. So let's say you're working for a client called as Tata Motors. Anyone know what is this Tata Motors? Anyone know, guys, what is Tata Motors? What this company do? Yes. So guys, Tata Motors is nothing but it is a automobile company. Like you can call it as vehicle manufacturing company. Okay. So let's see. Yes. Nagendra, it is right. Okay. Now I'll just give example of this. On the basis of this Tata Motors, I'll explain you what is the role of data analyst and data scientist. Okay. So please see carefully. Okay. So guys, Tata Motors have recently launched a new called as Tata Sierra. Okay. This is recently launched. Okay. Now let's see you're working for this particular product called as Tata Sierra. So now uh, there is a requirement from that client. Okay. the Tata Motors, Tata Sierra client, they want to know some information. Okay. What type of information? They want to know from the launch date. Okay. From the launch date to till now, how many bookings has been done. Okay. How many people has purchased this product. Second thing, they want to know in which area they are having highest number of sales, in which area they want to know very lowest number of sales. Okay. Which state is having highest number of sales, which state is having lowest number of sales in entire week or in entire month, in which month is having highest number of sales and lowest number of sales. So all these types of information the client want to see. Okay. Now what a data analyst will do, he will start extracting the data from the launch date to till now. Okay. He will extract entire data into a Excel file. Okay. And using this data, he will start doing the data transformation, and using doing the data transformation, what he will do, he will create the dashboard, or you can call it as the report. So in this report, he'll be having all the information, whatever is required for client. Clear till here? What is the role of data analyst for this client? Everyone is clear? Okay. Now, this in this report, you'll get all the information like which state is having highest number of sales. Okay. Where is the very lowest number of sales? You'll get all this information. Okay. Now you'll be thinking, what is the work of a data scientist? Okay. After completing this report, whatever data he has extracted, okay, this data is shared to the data scientist. Okay. What the data scientist will do? Okay. Data scientist will start doing the predictions. Okay. Now you'll be thinking, what is this prediction? Means he will start thinking whether this product will sustain in the market for next 5 years or not. Okay. He will start doing this prediction of this data, and he will give the accurate result to the client whether this particular product will work on the market or not. Okay. Why the people will purchase this product or not. All this information is given by data scientist. Means the work of prediction is done by the data scientist. Okay. To do the predictions, the data scientists are using some important concepts, like they are using Python. Okay. For doing mathematical calculation, they are using statistics. Okay. To create the models. Okay. To create the prediction model, they are using machine learning. Okay. Nowadays they are using generative AI. Okay. All these things are using. Okay. To learn all these things, you should have at least 80% Python knowledge to become a data scientist. Okay. And for data analyst, no coding is required. Hardly 10% Python you should have knowledge. Okay. That's why, guys, most of the people are doing this data analysis course. Okay. And after completing this data analysis, in future they are looking for data scientists, because 80% Python is required for data scientists and 10% Python is required for data analyst. So I hope it is clear for everyone. Online people, everyone clear? Okay. Okay. So that's it from my side, guys. Anyone have any doubts? You can ask me, or else we can wind up the session. Any doubts? Ashwini, Nagendra, Bhumika, Charan, Kishore, Vinay, any doubts, guys? Okay. So, guys, before leaving this session, how was the session?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Vinay.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Uh-huh.
So just I joined in between, sir. So I'm
Okay.
not aware of the before things what you explained. Just I
Mhm.
wanted to know whether this is 100% placement guaranteed or like what is?
I'm really sorry, Vinay. Related to placement, I don't have any idea because I'm a trainer. So, if you
Oh,
want to know about the placement, just connect with the team. They will help you.
okay, sir.
Yeah. Any questions, guys? Yeah. Bhumika is asking, can we get recorded session? Yes, yes. Bhumika, don't worry, you'll get the recorded session. How many classes will be there for entire course? So depend on the classes, like on which sorry, how will be the classes going? Okay, like mostly for one module it will take 10 to 15 sessions or more than 20 sessions also. Depend on you how you grasp the things. Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you.
yeah. And one last question for everyone, guys. Okay. Uh, From tomorrow onwards, not tomorrow, after the Sankranti, okay, we'll be starting the regular sessions. Okay. So just need to tell you everyone, I'm just taking these sessions in the morning. So morning everyone is fine, like between 8 to 9 or else 10 to 11.
8 to 9 is fine, sir.
Yeah. I'm also thinking 8 to 9 only because after 9 only most of the people are going to the offices. So that's fine. So 8 to 9 or else 10 to 11 we can take because 9 to 10 I have some urgent meeting. That's fine. 8 to 9 is fine. Everyone. Okay, 7 to 8 in the morning, 7 to 8. That is also fine for me. I am also available at 7 to 8. Morning, 7 to 8. And guys, if in future, once again I'm telling, if in future, if you miss any session, don't worry. The team will provide you the recordings and you can check the recordings. And whatever you have the doubts, you can ask in the next session also. Okay, so don't worry about the recording also. You'll get the 100% proper recordings. So shall I consider that from after the this Pongal and Makar Sankranti will be starting the regular session. So shall I consider that we can start from morning 7 to 8? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
From
So
Thursday or Friday, sir?
sorry,
From Thursday or Friday, sir?
Thursday,
Regular
Thursday,
session.
15th.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, from 15 we can start. Okay, so guys, before going with before leaving the session, how was the session? Is it good, interesting, informative, or boring?
No, sir, it is interesting. Yeah.
It was interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So guys, we'll stop here only. Okay. And we'll directly meet with the live sessions, which we'll be having in the on 15th. Okay. Every day we'll be receiving the link. Okay. So don't worry. I'll be sharing the link. Okay. So we'll meet directly on the 15th of Jan. Till the time. Thanks for joining everyone. Bye bye. And good night. And thanks for joining everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you.